Hello, CP442 Pastoral Counseling. I just wanted to make a video to talk about some of the stuff that I'm seeing in the course room as we're getting to the end of this class, hallelujah, that we will be moving forward to something different. So with the class, we are in right after spring break, and if you're looking at your weekly guide, which is kind of your day-by-day journal for this class, Unit 12, Week 12 is all about violence and trauma. How do we deal with that? There's an On Being blog that you can listen to and make your post from that. The discussion question is listed in your weekly guide. What I'd like to focus this particular video on is just some of the assignments, and I'm looking at my computer as I'm talking to you. Some of the assignments, several of you are missing discussion posts, or I'm just not seeing them. When I go out to grade the post, I'm able to see what you post. I'm able to see if you reply to any post. And your grade, according to your syllabus, is made from your efforts that you're doing in those posts. Now, this is not rocket science, that if there is no efforts, there is no grade. And so there's nothing I can do about that. What I have done, what is within my power, is to open this course room up, these posts up. Some of them, as I'm looking through, they are open till the end of April, April 29th, April 30th. And so I don't want to extend it longer than that, which means that I'm going to have to be digging through all of these past posts to try to figure out what you post. And I just don't have the time to do it. So this is going to stay open till April the 29th, 30th. And go out there and make your post. You're going to comment on some things, and shoot me an email and tell me what you did, so that I'm not digging through all of these assignments to try to figure out what one assignment you went to fix. It's just too much time wasted there. And so the other thing that I want to, there was some confusion on the Unit 3 assignment. Some people got it perfectly, was not a problem. Unit 3 assignment was the assignment listening and action. Many of you posted your video and your transcription of the video in the discussion post, which then made it way too long to kind of go through. Your transcription should just be a Word document that you upload, not taking up all the discussion posts with your transcriptions. That's nonsense. And so if you can, there's no assignment for many of you in the unit assignment listen and action area. So if you would go back, and that post area is open too, and I'm looking at it right now. It's open till the 29th of April. If you would just submit your video and submit your Word document to that thing, then I can grade you on those things. In the discussion area, you got credit for participating in a discussion post. In the unit assignment listening and action area is actually where you get your grade for actually creating the video and the stuff that's done in the video. So submit. Some people got it effortlessly, some people did not. So just go ahead and submit it there. It's open. Some of you may have sent it to me in an email, and if you have, I've tried to search through my email to find assignments. That's time consuming. I don't have time for it, to be true, honest with you. If you can submit your documents in the portal where they're supposed to be, then that saves me a ton of time searching through 8,000 emails to find your one paper, your one document. So that's helpful for me. Other things that I want to clarify. The extra credit assignments, because some of you will need extra credit to pass this class. The extra credit assignments, I am opening them till the end of April. Now, you won't get full credit, but you will get some credit, and some credit is better than no credit. So I will open them till the end of April so that you can have some additional things that you can do in order to help your grade in this class. Now, if you're posting your discussion question late, you will most definitely lose a grade. So don't send me a text, an email, anything like that saying, why didn't I get full credit? Well, you're late. That's why you didn't get full credit. And so you're getting some grace gifts. So that's what that's going to look like. Let's see. Other things that I saw was problems. For those of you who are participating in the post, you're having good conversations in the post that you are participating in, which is what that is all about, is so that you create dialogue with your other learners and colleagues in this whole learning process, that you cross-pollinate ideas, that you further search through information. Let me touch on the assessment that you did, which I didn't think it was all that difficult to do, but for some it seemed like it was a nightmare. So the assessment was pretty simple to go online and work the assessment. Some of the key terms in the assessment was not, and I'm just trying to find one here that was submitted correctly that I can look at. It was Unit 10, Assignment 4, Your Style Under Stress. What was needed in that post is I needed a one-page document of your assessment. This is an assessment of yourself. So, not sure you know you better than I do. So, of yourself in regards to your style under stress. Now, your style under stress was just a simple assessment. And I'm opening it here, so that's why I'm kind of stalling here. The words that was used in this assessment are universal language. It's not anything that's rocket science in this assessment. What I needed is your results that was uploaded, and some of you did upload your results. Some of you did not. And so your results shows you just how well you do under pressure. For example, whether it's silent score breakdown, masking, avoiding, withdrawing. Now this is an online class at a higher level. Masking, avoiding, withdrawing are key terms that you can easily do your research. You can easily Google if you don't know what those are by now. You can Google them and you can find out what they are. Controlling, labeling, attacking, still common terms that if you don't know what they are, you can go research them and find out what they are. And it tells you how to rate these by the score that's given. Whether or not you move to action, start with the heart, or you learn to look, you make it safe for other people. And then just take these terms, take these things that was given to you that you like. Avoiding was a 2. And 2, it was 0 to 6 was the scoring. 2 is okay. It's not necessarily bad, but it's something that's in my makeup that I do tend to avoid things. I do tend to withdraw from pressure when things are coming up. Take these simple things that's been given to you and write about it. How is it affecting you in your life? And I gave you some questions to answer that may help with the paper. Let's see, Unit 10. And I'm just looking at the weekly guide. I don't have anything more than what you have. But we read to achieve. Unit 10. Save a PDF copy of your assessment and submit it in the Populi for the Unit 10 assignment. Write a one-page self-assessment of your finding, answering the questions. Are the results true and accurate in comparison? How well? So I gave you 3 different questions to answer. One-page document is not that much writing, especially when you're writing about yourself. And so that one-page document and that PDF should have both been put in the same Populi, uploaded together in that one assignment area. So that's what I'm looking for. So if you haven't got a grade in that area, then there's because there's something missing. So go back and look, and I have reopened that particular assignment area as well till the end of April. So let me see, what other things do I need to address while I have you on video. So the Unit 12 assignment, there's a discussion post. Discussion posts are normally due Wednesday night by midnight. What I've done, just so there's no confusion, in your weekly guide is when stuff is due. In the Populi is what you see as grace. So don't wait till the end date in Populi and submit your stuff, because it's late by then. The only way that I can allow for late leads to come in is to change the end date in Populi. But that don't mean your assignment, as you've been given extra time to do your assignment. That just means some people are going to be late, and I don't have time to keep going back into Populi and open up stuff for people who are late. So I just left it open. So that's why the confusion. So in your weekly guide, which is in the video that I submitted at the first of this class, these are the dates that your stuff is due. Nothing has changed. So Unit 12, you only have a discussion post in Unit 12, and you're watching a couple of video, a YouTube and an OnBeam. Unit 13, there's a discussion post, and Unit 13, now this is due April the 26th. This is your professional interviews. And interview a professional. Interview someone who has some letters behind their name. Interview somebody who's a pastor, who's working in the field that you want to work in, that's actually doing it. Don't just skate by with this assignment and interview your next door neighbor who's sitting in being a whatever, YouTube genius, Find someone who's doing what you'd like to do and build some connections. Get to know them, because you may learn something. All right, and in Unit 14 is the 5-session pastoral counseling conceptualization. So I'm just going to do a separate video on the conceptualization so that everybody hears the same thing. All right, if you have questions, feel free to email me if you have questions. If you are submitting late assignments and the portal is not open, I prefer you check with myself or check with Donald or check with Floria, see if they can open it for you to post there, because my email is getting a little bit too cloudy with late assignments, and I just don't have time to sort all that stuff out as to where your assignment needs to be. So blessings to you. Welcome back from spring break. We're almost done with this class. Pray a little bit more and get focused to get this stuff done. All right, blessings to you.